how do you clear your eustachian tubes naturally? Now, you've all have heard the same: gargle with salt water, chewing gum, yawning. And as you have all have noticed, it's not really getting the job done. You're still dealing with it. But in today's video, I'm going to explain to you how it's a little deeper than that. And it's deep as your muscles go. Now, your muscles are really the main thing and the main perpetrator in why your eustachian tubes are blocked. But as you've been told by many people, physicians included, providers, they're telling you that it's an allergy issue. Now, this is not to say that allergies is never the problem. Now, I will say some of you out there that are dealing with blocked eustachian tubes may have allergies be the problem. But I will say that most of you that are on a chronic condition side of things, allergies might not be the issue here. It's usually a muscular problem. And if you want to open up those tubes naturally, we got to focus on the muscle. One thing you can do by focusing on the muscle is invest in a Theracane. A Theracane is going to help tension points. It's going to help get into the tissue of the muscles and really dive in and loosen them up. For example, your shoulder muscles, your back muscles, your neck muscles, your SCM muscles that go downward this way. These muscles are tense, which is putting strain on your eustachian tube. And a lot of doctors and providers may not be going into detail about that. It's usually on the surface of things like nasal spray or drops or just gargling with salt water. These things are not getting the job done. So you want to find ways to really open up your eustachian tubes, and you have to focus on the muscle, in my opinion. Theracane is good. You also want to invest in a small little tennis ball. Now, I used to use a tennis ball. I would put it up against the wall, put my back on it, and I just would roll my back across that tennis ball and get major relief. Again, when you open up the muscles, you also release chemicals into the body that help relax the muscles. And if you're relaxing the muscles, you're loosening up the muscles in the neck, which is going to loosen up the tension, which is going to help blood flow, which is going to help open up the eustachian tubes. That is why this is a big mystery, because you would not have thought that the anatomy of the body from the neck down has a lot to do with the ear muscles and the ear conditions. So that is why invest in a Theracane, invest in a tennis ball, something we all could probably find around, or just a firm ball that you can roll on. And red light therapy has been a major relief and a game changer, because what does it do? It reduces inflammation. It goes deep into the muscle tissues to loosen up those muscles. That way you can start loosening up the entire body, increasing blood flow, and reducing inflammation is going to help the ears heal. So overall, if you're looking for a way to open those ears and the eustachian tubes naturally, focus on the muscles like you haven't been told. It's not always just a nasal spray or a nasal drop or something of that sort on the surface. We got to dig deep into the core of things and focus on something that's surrounding that muscle and the ligaments and the tissues, and focus on doing that. And remember, folks, we don't want to be in this position. We want to stay in an upright position, shoulders pulled back, or at least a parallel to your neck and your ears. And doing that is going to open up the eustachian tubes naturally and reduce some of the blockage that you're going through. I hope this video was very helpful for you. If it was, take time to subscribe to the channel. I try to bring content pretty often. But in the meantime, I'm going to step out of the Jaye Wellness Studio and leave you in good hands with this video. Like anything else, folks, we're here to simply go back to the basics. Take care, everybody.